about what I think is going to go down too, but they're brief. They're very brief.
Here's mine.
Okay.
All right. Hey guys, welcome to episode 29. It's 28. Welcome to episode 28. That's a New Girls reference for some of you that don't know it. Of Two Girls Chirping, I'm Lauren.
I'm Abby.
Today we're talking playoffs.
Yes.
Spoiler alert. That's my prediction. Abby got a notebook. I was given the instructions to fill out this sheet. And so that's what I did. And then she just 10 seconds ago plopped out a whole notebook with like predictions.
Well,
so this
I'm
is going to be
extra.
an Abby happy episode.
I'm just
With
extra.
like a bit of like, I guess I'm pepper. Because everyone loves salt and salt goes everywhere. But pepper is just a little here and there.
In my opinion, salt and pepper go together, but
Not in equal portions.
I love pepper.
Not when I'm cooking. There's plenty of other spices that just taste better.
Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a quick episode, which is fine because next week you're getting 2 for book club.
And they're heavy. So
yeah,
prepare
just go
yourselves.
ahead and like have a drink and a snack. It's fine.
I had my drinks and then I started drinking Abby's drink, if that
It's
makes
true.
you feel any better.
It's true. But
So this is a spritz. It's light, it's crisp, it's easy. Everyone likes to see it.
It's a little
It's just the right
appetizer.
amount.
Yeah.
And
I
then
agree.
depression awaits.
Yeah, so part 1 of book club will be out Tuesday. Part 2 will be out Wednesday. Or I guess I can...
They'll drop when they'll drop.
They'll drop when they drop. Yeah.
You'll see it. Or you
They won't be farther than one day apart. But today, the playoffs.
Today the playoffs.
Because when you're hearing this, it's the last week of regular season.
Yeah, the Canucks did not. They got eliminated from playoffs today. And no, I don't want to talk about it. And no, I'm not okay.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. 3 of my other teams are in it, so.
Yeah. But so we have filled out brackets. Where
Just
do you
like
want to
March Madness brackets.
Yeah.
Do you want to start? Because you've got all the predictions.
Well, I want you to go first. Do you want to say like how many games you think that they're going to win it in? Because it's a 7-game series. So you have to win at least...
Guess,
So you have to win 4 to win it. What were you about
you
to
have
say?
to win 4 to win it.
Yeah, to win the series.
I did not. I don't know why, but for my winner, I didn't even put how many games they win it in, so I'll just make it up on the spot.
That's fair.
Who do you think I put as the winner of this year's Stanley Cup?
Oh,
Just take a guess.
the Habs.
I guess we'll find out.
Oh, God.
Who do I think you put?
Who do you think I put?
The Jets. Or
I
if
guess
you're
we'll-
going realistic, I think you put the Jets. If you're going vibes, you put the Canes.
Look, there is a bit of realistic, and there's also a bit of what I want in
Yeah.
here as well. So we'll see what happens.
I did the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Same rules apply as they did for favorite players. Some of it is based in reality. Some of it is based in what I want. So
Yes. So comment who you think is going to win it.
Mm-hmm. And in how many games.
Yeah, and in how many games. Okay, do we want to start? So this is Western
I
Conference.
don't want to see yours. I don't want to cheat.
So the left side is Western Conference. The right is East. Should we start with the West Conference?
Okay, I titled my playoffs Lauren's kind of realistic predictions.
I said
Did you title yours?
I said upsets, but
Ooh.
I'm actually looking at mine, and it's not really upsets. I'm gonna say
Let's start left to right.
I'm actually gonna retitle mine to Payback, the Payback playoffs.
Oh no.
Come to think of it,
I'm terrified.
let's start with the Jets versus
The Wild.
the Wild, which we're betting that they're gonna get the wild card spot.
I am definitely betting that.
Yeah,
Because I want it.
yeah.
I said the Jets are winning it 4-1.
Really?
The Wild recently?
That's fair. I also had the Jets win it 7 games with a Game 7 overtime. I felt like that was going to be a close one.
Against the Wild?
Yeah.
Okay, that's your opinion. That's fine.
I'm really counting on Brock Faber to carry this whole thing.
I think Brock and Flower deserve
Yeah.
a Game
and
7,
Flower.
but do I think this one I based in reality?
Also, did you see that game last night? The
Be more
scores,
specific.
dude.
I saw the Rangers get pounded by the Flyers.
Did you
Heyo.
see the Sharks and Wild played? It was a 7-8 game in overtime. Macklin Celebrini had his first career hat trick. Last night was a hat trick game. Someone got 5 goals.
Sheesh. Who?
I don't remember. It was in a different game. There were high scoring games last night. Anyways, sorry. Wow.
What else? Macklin won it?
No, the Wild won in overtime.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And it gave Flower the most overtime wins by a goalie ever.
I saw that his family came out on ice during warm-ups, and then I saw his kids cry after.
Yeah.
So I guess I didn't realize that was the same game, though. I just got off my work stretch. I'm running on very little sleep.
Yeah.
I actually just finished chugging my 7 brew, so.
I actually just got home from work as well.
Yeah,
so.
it's like 5 p.m.
Yeah.
But, it's never a bad time to start coffee. There's just a bad time to stop coffee.
That's true. Do we want to move on to the Dallas Avs?
Yes.
In round 1? Who did you have?
I said the Stars 4-3.
I also said the Stars. I said 4-2.
Oh.
First of all, I said Landeskog will play game 1. And that's going to be it. I have fully fallen into the hype that he's coming back for the playoffs. I don't really believe it, but why not,
You'd like to believe it.
I'd like to
they
believe it
sent
for
him out
sure.
For what, conditioning or whatever?
Yeah, they allocated to him to the AHL team. But I said the winning goal is going to be scored by Mikko Rantanen on a 1-on-1 versus Cale Makar. So we both have the Jets and the Stars.
I want Colorado to win it because I like their uniforms better. But and Natchez, I would love for Natchez to progress to round 2. But ultimately, I don't know why. I just think Dallas is going to do it.
I think Dallas is going to do it too. Okay, so now we have the division finals. The Jets versus the Stars are for both of us.
Mm-hmm.
Who did you have winning it?
The Jets, 4-0.
Really? Dang, a clean sweep.
Yep.
I have hope. I put the Stars. I said in 6 games.
Okay.
4-2. The Jets. Okay, because I put the Jets going to a game 7 overtime versus the Wild. I said the Jets were tired after 7 games and an overtime. The Stars won the first 3. The Jets are going to win 2 in a row, but then the Stars are going to come back and win game 6 to win it all.
I hope not.
That's
pause. All I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Tyler Seguin deserves a Stanley Cup final. I don't know what I'm basing that off of.
He plays for Dallas.
I know.
Oh.
So that would be fun. But I don't think that one's based in reality. It doesn't matter.
I think, yeah, fair.
All right. So that's the Jets are going to the finals for me. The Stars are going to the finals for you. Let's start over. Golden Knights versus Blues. What'd you have?
I had the Golden Knights winning it in a 4-game sweep of the Blues.
That's so funny because I have the Blues winning it in a 4-2 sweep.
In a 4-2 or a 4?
I said a 4-2.
Okay, you followed up with sweep, so I got confused.
I mean, they're going to sweep them on out of playoffs, so I don't know.
Kings, Oilers.
Oilers, 4-0.
I also said Oilers. I said 7 games. I think they're going to be close.
No,
I think the Kings
Connor
want
McDavid
it.
is too powerful,
I think
especially coming off of 4 Nations.
he's also coming off an injury, and so is Draisaitl.
I don't think they're real injuries, though. I think they're playoff injuries.
I don't know. We'll see. I also
We
put
will see.
the Oilers. They're either going to win a game big or lose a game big. So I think they're not going to be close games, but the game 7's going to be close.
I don't think I can handle seeing Connor McDavid cry again. So for me,
no, I can't.
what is best for me is 4-0.
For my
Sorry,
mental health.
Kings.
Okay, so you have the Blues and the Oilers in the division final. Who do you have winning it?
Oilers, 4-1.
Wow. I have the Knights and the Oilers in the division final, and I put that the Knights are going to win it.
Oh my God. You would do
I
that
just
to
want
Connor?
them to. Yeah.
You would do that to Connor?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Connor.
That's not very Team Canada of you.
Connor, can I call you Connie?
No, you can't. No, you can't because you have a first round exit.
I
so
gave
no.
them 7 games. I said it's going to be close. It's going to be 3-4. They're going to put up a good fight, but the Oilers are going to be tired. I still just think that they're coming off of injuries, so.
You're going to get injured.
Okay. Do we want to do conference finals for the East?
Yeah.
Because you have Jets.
I have Jets versus Oilers. And you have what? Jets versus Knights?
I have Stars versus Knights.
Oh, my bad. You have Stars versus Knights? Okay.
Yeah.
Walk me through it.
I said the Stars are going to win it. They're going to the Cup finals.
Yeah, I mean, if they're going against the Knights, yeah.
Yeah. I said 6 games, a game 6 overtime shootout.
Oh!
The winning goal is going to be scored by Jason Robertson, and they're going to go to the finals. Because he's like their
That's
young
so
guy.
specific.
I know. I know.
Okay.
I am
That would be
crazy.
great for him.
I'm crazy, but I'm free.
Okay, well, I put the Jets are going to win.
I thought you would.
But I said it's going to force a game 7. It's going to be 4-3. It's going to be overtime. Not only is it going to be overtime, we're going to a shootout.
Oh, we both put shootouts
Yeah.
for the conference final. So you put the Jets going to the Cup finals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted it
I
to
think
be
that's
Connor,
fair,
but
too.
I was like, in the universe of reality, which is this current timeline,
In the universe of reality.
which is this timeline that I would currently like to be on a different timeline, a better one, if you will.
Yeah.
Where the Oilers, win the Stanley Cup. But I said, it'll probably be the Jets.
Yeah.
But it won't be easy.
Wow. No, I don't think that's going to be an easy series regardless. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Okay, let's go to the East. The Leafs versus the Senators.
We're going to win it because we are not leaving round 1. God dang it.
The Leafs.
The Leafs are winning.
Yeah, okay.
They're actually going to win 4-0 because I despise the Senators.
I also put the Leafs winning. I put 6 games, 4-2, because the Senators beat the Leafs in every game that they played in the regular season, but I think it's going to make the Leafs angry, and they're going to have clean, tidy wins.
So, my West Conference was kind of based in reality. My East Conference
Ditto.
is based in my prophecy.
Yeah. Well,
what I'd like to happen.
Our teams are all in the Eastern Conference. The majority.
I know. I'm like, I can be very objective with the West.
Yeah.
Not when it comes to my teams.
I put some unrealistic stuff in this Eastern
Girl,
Conference.
just wait.
Okay.
What about you? What'd you put?
I put the Leafs.
How many? You said 6 games?
Yeah, 6 games, 4-2.
Okay.
Tampa versus the Panthers.
I said Tampa.
Me too.
How many games?
7.
I said 6.
I
said 4-2.
think so.
And I base my decision off of the fact that they do a lot of philanthropic work, and I love that.
I based
I
actually have a slight backstory for this. Oh, well, now you don't speak English. So Tampa and the Panthers play on the 15th. So the day that this episode's coming out.
Oh.
Hey.
Happy Florida Day.
Now, I picture in my head Tampa's going to lose. But they're going to intentionally lose, and they're going to make it look like, oh, we suck. They're going to play mind games.
Psychological warfare.
Yes,
I love it.
absolutely. And I think the Panthers are going to go into the playoffs thinking we literally just destroyed them.
Mm-hmm.
We've got this, and they're not going to be prepared enough.
The Panthers being a little bit egotistical.
I know.
That's crazy.
I also, I'm sorry, I can't see Brad Marchand go past round 1 without the Bruins.
Mm-mm.
You know? It just feels wrong.
I don't want to see it.
I don't either.
I'll close my eyes.
I'm actually blind.
I actually won't watch those games.
No. But yeah, I think Tampa's going to win it. So then between the Leafs and Tampa, because we both picked them, who do you think's going to win to go to the conference?
Let's say it on 3.
1, 2, 3. Tampa.
Maple Leafs.
No!
Okay, you go first.
I said 6 games. I don't think the Leafs...
I said 6 games too.
I just don't think the Leafs have it in them to go very far.
Just because historically
Right
they
now.
leave round 1 does not mean they'll do it again.
They leave early.
Every single person knows
You didn't even catch my
that.
joke.
What was your joke?
They leave early.
Every single person knows that history has never once repeated itself.
Especially not in
patterns
hockey.
are actually coincidences and not related in any way
Yeah.
and cannot be used to predict future outcomes. Everyone knows that.
Duh.
Everyone.
Didn't you know that?
They all know it.
Yeah.
So the Maple Leafs are going to win at 4-2.
Okay.
It's going to be pretty dominant Nylander season with a lot of Mitch Marner in it and Matthew Nyes.
Okay.
Our captain is going to be there for like extra moral support, but it'll be Willie Boo. It'll be his time to shine to make up for last year.
Capitals versus the Habs.
Say it on 3.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. The
Habs.
Habs. Yeah.
How many games? We can do that on 3. Ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
7.
Wow. I fucking hate the Capitals. I hate them so much.
I
I'll
will-
actually never forgive them. And when I say I fucking hate the Capitals, never, ever, ever am I talking about Ovechkin. I am talking about every single other player on that team. Screw you all.
I like the Capitals organization and I like Ovi, and that's it. I did say Lane, Suzuki, and Caulfield are gonna. Why did I refer to Lane as his first name? And
That is his first name.
Yeah. I think those 3 are gonna carry the team to victory. I can see some Nick Suzuki game-winning goals happening in the
Nick
near
and Lane,
future.
for sure.
For sure.
Sure.
And I also put
And
in
Cole's
game
gonna
1
be there too. For sure.
for sure. He's gonna be there to assist his husband.
Now the question is Arbor going to be there?
Arbor's definitely going to be there in game 1, and he's going to fight Tom Wilson. I said he did it for the Canes.
That's my king right there.
Because,
That's
I'm sorry,
my sheriff.
Somebody's got to take him down.
And I think Arbor is...
The only one crazy enough to do it. Yeah.
Yeah. And be able to, like, hold it down a bit.
Yeah.
Either that or he's going to get absolutely embarrassed. Let us find out.
There's really no in between, is there?
Yeah, there's
I'm just
not a
thinking
lot.
about...
Tom Wilson is just... I don't like talk... I don't... Mm-mm.
I'm also just thinking about when Jack Guy took on Matt Rimpey, and he made it look like a piece
Matt
of
Rimpey
freaking
is
cake.
just massive. He's not disciplined and he's
That's
not
true.
trained. He's
That's
also pretty new.
That's fair.
If he went to the Tom Wilson School of Fighting, he would be suspended indefinitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Sorry, Ovi. Glad you broke that record. See you next season, King. But I can't see you in the Stanley Cup Finals
I'm
or
sorry.
actually anywhere else.
Yeah. It's nothing personal.
It's extremely personal, but it is not directed
It's
at you.
only business. It's nothing personal.
It's very personal, but not directed at you once again.
Okay.
This
The
is the one that stressed me out.
I
I went with reality, I think.
did too.
On 3.
Canes versus the Devils.
1, 2, 3.
Canes.
How many games?
On
On 3. On 3. Ah! I
I'm
heard
sorry.
it's spoilers. I said 5.
You said 5. I said
5.
6. I think
Okay.
the Devil. Yeah, you go.
I'd like to explain. I think we can do good?
Who is we in this?
The Devils,
Okay.
obviously. Do I think the Devils can do good? Yes, I do. But we don't have Jack Hughes. We have been so inconsistent since Jack has been injured. It's actually been a bit embarrassing to watch.
Yeah,
How are we
that's
going to
fair.
let the Bruins beat us?
The Bruins?
By that
Okay.
big of a margin.
The Bruins have been popping off since they got eliminated.
No,
It is
Buffalo's been
insane.
popping off.
Yeah, Buffalo has been popping off too. I swear they're all getting the we've been eliminated third wind.
Yeah, they're given the, like, we'll put it all on the line now that there's literally nothing at stake.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, where was this energy?
Yeah,
Where was this before?
literally.
I would have loved to see Buffalo in the playoffs.
Oh, me too.
Take Thompson deserves it.
Yeah. Gabrielle Healy deserves. Do you know who that is?
No.
Their media girl.
Gabrielle does deserve the playoffs.
Yeah.
Gosh darn it.
Gosh darn it.
Think of the content.
Dang it. I wish that the
And ultimately, I don't want to see the Devils, like, really go into playoffs without Jack because it won't feel complete. It would be like the Canes
Yeah.
going in like second round or whatever, finals even, and Seth Jarvis is not there. Like it wouldn't.
Yeah, that's weird.
Like it wouldn't hit the same way.
Yeah.
Like I'd rather see the Canes win.
I also think that
I'm sorry, my loves.
Canes defense is better than the Devils offense.
The Canes are, I would say, more consistent.
Yeah.
They also,
not recently,
it's not the
same
because a lot of our top guys at the Devils are injured. So we're not playing even close to what we could.
Yeah.
And it's not for lack of trying.
It's not.
Never, ever, ever am I blaming you, Nico.
Ever.
Never.
No, you're perfect.
You've actually never made a mistake, and I will attest to that in a
keep
court of law.
taking those deep breaths.
For all of us.
Deep breath awareness. Nico, you sure?
Okay. So we've got did you put the Capitals or the Habs? We put the same thing.
We both put the
Habs versus Canes.
We're pretty aligned in the Eastern Conference. I'm not shocked at this.
I'm not surprised.
Habs versus Canes.
You go first.
I actually said, bro, IDK, it's too painful.
No, you have to decide. That's how it works.
You go first then.
Okay, Habs 4-2.
That was a lot. I think that took a physical toll on me. I don't know if it's gonna come through in the audio, but I know the visual.
And my reason for the Habs is I love an underdog. And they have been an underdog for this whole season. Everyone said that they were still in a rebuild and they wouldn't be shit. And look at them now. We manifested.
We manifested this, actually.
Them going to playoffs.
Yeah.
And here we are. So I'm a never back down. Never what? Never say the Habs are going out.
I did put the Canes to win it.
I think that's probably real. I don't know.
I really, really, really would love for the Habs to go. I just also really, really, really would love if they didn't have to play the Canes first.
That's how I feel about the Devils and Canes. I'm like, God dang, we can't do something different. Like this is painful.
But also, I don't know. I could see the Habs also pulling through and winning it. I don't know.
The Habs are on a hot streak.
They're on a hot streak.
They're doing the dang thing. They're doing what they need to do.
Yeah.
And then some.
Yeah. So we'll see. I'm very interested to see the new guy for the Habs.
Who?
The one from the KHL. I can't remember his name right now. That's the one that they were like, oh my gosh, this is our Lord and Savior.
McJesus?
Yeah.
In Russian form?
It's kind of giving McJesus in Russian form, but we'll see.
Okay, so I've got the Habs versus the Jets at the Stanley Cup final.
We're missing the the conference.
I honestly forgot about that. Spoiler alert! I went for the Habs.
The Eastern Conference final.
Not only did I go for the Habs, I aggressively went for the Habs.
You had them against Tampa, didn't you?
No, I had them against the Maple Leafs.
Oh yeah. You aggressively went for the Habs. Clean sweep?
Not clean sweep. Because how am I going to do that to the Maple Leafs?
Yeah, that's fair.
But I did say 4-1.
4-1. They get one.
You get one.
You get one for free.
I'm sorry. We're on a heater.
I would love that.
Me too.
I had Tampa and the Canes in the conference finals, and I said Canes.
Period.
I think it'll be a low-scoring series.
Me too.
But I think the Canes are going to win it. How many games did I say? 7 games. Oh, 3 of them in overtime. I don't actually. This was past. No,
that would be horrible to have to experience.
When I was looking up this to see the record between the Canes and Tampa from the regular season, there was a game back in October or November that was postponed from the Hurricanes. Mm-hmm. And did we ever play that? Can somebody let me know? Because I don't think we did.
I think we did. I think I remember watching it.
I
think I've seen this film before, and I might have liked the ending. I can't recall because I'm dumb. And I've seen a lot of hockey games.
Okay, who did you have in the finals?
I already told everyone.
I've forgotten.
The Jets versus the Habs.
The Jets versus the Habs. Who do you have winning? Can I guess the Habs?
You already guessed the Habs.
Oh, yeah.
Who do you have? You've got the... hang on. You've got the Stars and the Canes in the final?
Yeah. I want to hear what your predictions for the finals are for yours first, since we have two completely different
ones. First of all, it's a Game 7.
Well, I think I'm gonna edit mine in before yours because I don't know how to follow that up other than I have the Canes versus the Stars. I based this a little bit on reason. The Canes won both regular season games versus the Stars, but the Stars have an insider now with Mikko Rantanen, who only played like a couple weeks, but still. I said it's gonna go.
That's not what I call an insider.
I know.
That is what I call a hell of a good player, though.
Yeah. I said it's going to go 7 games. It's going to be back and forth winning.
Side to side.
I'm still with the Habs.
Do I need to play some mindful meditation?
No, it's okay. It's going to be a close game 7. The cup winning goal is going to be scored with 3 to go in the third. It's going to be the last goal that's scored. Because I said, what's that? Svechny takes a 2-minute minor with 1:30 to go.
Who could have seen this coming?
Not me. Luckily, the Canes penalty kill is pretty good. We kill off the penalty. Canes win the second franchise Stanley Cup.
Rod Brind'Amour cries.
I said Rod Brind'Amour and Mikko Rantanen shake hands at center ice, and it's understood amongst the fans. Everything is good. We can both move on now.
That's good. I got chills.
That's what I wrote down, and I gave myself chills, and that's when I texted you, bro.
The handshake. It's understood. Everything is fine.
Yeah,
girl.
Yeah, and that's.
I don't know which one
Yeah,
it's a Game 7. We've played super aggressively. We're very low score. In fact, the score is actually 3-2 going into the third period. We've had a couple of minor players get injured, so we're kind of playing with like our second and third strings. We've still got a couple of the big jetters. We've still got our Suzuki Pookie. We've got our Suzuki Pookie. He's there.
Okay,
Cole's playing hurt because he's a small fella. He took a big hit. First game actually. Don't ask me to call them out. They know who they will be. But he's doing fine. He hasn't actually been performing like we thought he was going to, but he's doing pretty good, all things considering. His shoulder's it's not great, But it's gonna be fine.
That's what the off season's for.
That is what the off season's for. You think that's gonna stop him from going to the lake house with the Quinnies and the Jackie Poos and all the other boys?
Boys?
The boys?
The boy.
I guess
Why
the
did
other one is Trevor.
Trevor and Lukey.
And Luke's there. I'm so sorry, Luke. That was so rude. I didn't mean it.
There's some other people there. I feel like I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know who. That's none of my business. I just know what Rachel tells me on her YouTube comments.
Yeah.
And I take it as Bible.
Yeah. That's actually our number 1 reporter right there.
But otherwise, everyone's fairly healthy.
Okay,
and don't worry, Arbor got thrown out of that game for defending his wife's honor.
I didn't see Arbor making it this far into the playoffs.
No, I think they're going to scratch him. This was game 1 when Cole
game 1?
Cole got a little hurt. He took a really, really rough hit. Okay. It was definitely illegal, but somehow the refs, they didn't really call it.
Tracks.
But Arbor did. He said the sheriff's in town, and he fully sent that guy into another dimension. And in doing so, he got kicked out of the game.
He sent himself into off-season because you've been suspended.
Yeah, I don't know if the players' safety board meets during playoffs, but it's definitely one you want to take another peek at. And you know what? That's on defending your man.
Yeah.
And we support it. The rest of the series, that really sent a message. So the other 5 games have been kind of, tit for tat. Nothing's really high scoring. Okay. Everything's kind of the same. It's all been regular time other than game 4 where we did have a little OT moment. But, Nick Suzuki scored literally
OT
2 seconds into the overtime and he
Checks.
handles business. One
Yeah,
thing
he
about
does.
him. It was also assisted by Lane Hudson, who's actually been phenomenal this playoff series.
Yeah.
So we're in game 7. It's interesting. The score is 0-0 heading into the third period. 0-0. And now we've got 8 minutes left. We've had plenty of attempts. We've actually had 38 and 40 shots on goal. Nothing's gotten past them.
Dude,
like,
what
this
the
is game
frick?
7. So everyone is
Okay,
in
Mont's
there.
in blue.
That's my guy.
Are you making all this up on the spot?
Yes.
This is crazy. I was gagged. I don't have this much.
Cole's looking really good by this point.
Thank
He's
God,
almost back
poor
to normal.
thing.
Whatever drugs they're giving him,
Keep giving him.
appreciate it. Everyone's a bit frustrated, so we've had a couple like, what are you doing? But no like actual fights, if you will.
Okay, good.
And then we are literally like, that's the end of regulation. It's 0-0.
No.
We're in overtime. We think Nick's got it. We think he got it, right? No. Goalie interference. Goaltender interference. No one can explain what it is. So we've already celebrated, but for nothing.
No,
so
this
they
is
call
so
it they
mean.
call it back.
No.
And then we resume play. Nothing happens. That pissed everyone off so bad that the Habs were like, fuck it, we ball. But they couldn't ball because no one could get past the goalies. So we're in a shootout.
Hellebuck. That's the goalie for the Jets. I was like, dang,
I
who is
thought
this
so,
Jets
but
goalie? Hellebuck, the number 1 goalie in the league. That tracks. Okay.
Yeah. So, up first, Nick Suzuki shoots, scores.
Oh, thank God. This is genuine reaction. I didn't say
Some
they
Jets
won.
player is up next. They shoot, they score. So now we're 1-1.
Okay.
Up next, who do you think it is? It's Cole.
I was going to say Uri. Cole's injured. He's playing through an injury.
This is playoffs, babes. We're all playing through injuries. PK told us that.
Okay.
He shoots, scores.
Period.
The crowd,
King shit.
insane. Another Jets player comes.
I'm
Shoots,
shitting my pants.
misses. That's it.
God.
That's it. That's it. That's all it is.
Well, they get one more.
But I meant like that's it. That's like what we needed. We weren't
Oh,
like
then
done
to
with the
miss. That's what
story.
we needed.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
So we're feeling. I know we like prematurely celebrated that. I thought we were matching energies, but then I was like, wait, no. She thinks that's like the end. She panicked
You
so
said
hard she
that's
forgot
it.
the rules. Yeah, that was just like that's it. Like we've done it. Like we can do this.
Okay. We can do this.
Who do you think is up last? This one is Lane's now.
Okay.
Lane is up. He shoots. He scores.
I love that he gets the game winning goal, the little baby.
Yeah, and it was like a crazy shot that like you don't even know how it went past because you thought it was going up, and so like Hellenbach goes up, if you will, and he should have caught it. It literally goes past his glove, bounces off the end of his glove, goes in the net. It's crazy. It's a madhouse. And yeah, that's how I see the Habs winning. What do you think about that?
I think
How you like them apples?
I think I'm gonna like have to take PTO because I need some time. Wow.
What a journey.
That was a journey.
That was literally all made up. I started to lose the plot at the end.
Yeah.
That's okay.
It's okay. Well, I don't
I
have.
forgive myself. I want yours to happen more than I want mine because I simply
I want
can't handle the
yours.
anxiety of mine.
That's true. I won't. I do. I would love for the Habs to win the cup. I would love
would
so
be
hard.
so
I would
cool.
actually never shut up about it. I don't think. That being said, I think it's more likely for the Canes to win out of the two. I'm interested to see how close our stuff are. Keep your bracket. I'll keep your bracket.
Hold, please. Yep. Of course I have it. Why? What do you think I have it?
I saw you folding it up and I was like, she's going to trash that immediately.
I would never. I'm going to recycle.
Okay, well, that's our playoff predictions.
This thing looks like it's been through a war.
It has. Did you hear the Stanley Cup final that you shared with me? Because I feel like I went through war.
No, I was too busy making it up as I said the words out loud. So I'm excited to hear what I said.
Okay, I'll play it for you in editing. All right. Well, that's all I have today.
Thanks for coming along on the Spritz journey with us.
Yes.
Let us know who you think is going to win. It does not have to be based in reality.
No, preferably not.
Preferably build a backstory for why you think that and how the series is going to go for the Stanley Cup Finals.
If it's too long to fit in a comment, feel free to email it to us.
Feel free to email it to us. We would love that.
I would love a short story. Go to the beach. I actually do need a beach read.
You do need a beach read. I've got a great beach read for you.
I'm going to read the new Hunger Games book.
Oh my God, I can't wait to read that. I've got a test next Thursday. Ooh, I'm going to read that as soon as I take that test. I'm going to hit submit. I'm going to say I had no problems. It's going to show me a score. I don't even care. Well, that's a lie. As long as the score's okay, we're reading it.
Period.
We're reading that book.
Yeah.
Did you see they're making a movie? Did you see that they offered Elle Fanning the role of Elfie? That's not confirmed. I saw that on TikTok.
Give it to me now.
I saw that on TikTok. It would be life-changing. Yes, it would. But I mean, I wouldn't say I'm attached to the idea.
Yeah. Okay.
Who do you think is going to get cast as young Haymitch?
I have no idea, but we need to wrap up.
Wrap it up.
I'm like, but that's all. Anyway.
Welcome to living with us.
Yeah.
That's actually never the end of it. It's not over.
It's not the end of it for us, but it's the end of it for us.
The circle has been broken.
Yeah, it's now a straight line. Yeah.
We will see you next episode.
Yes.
And don't worry. I already felt everything you're going to feel. And it takes you like a day to recover. And then you're fine.
Yeah.
But it is actually a very important story.
Yeah.
That deserves to be told.
Yeah. It's an incredible book. I loved it.
Yeah. It did make me panic sweat.
It's true. That's why we split it into 2 parts, because we had to get up and get another drink and a snack. Also, we talked for 2.5 hours, so you're gonna get. It's gonna be easy to digest.
This might be a quick one, but that one is like a marathon.
Yeah.
So
yeah, this is the warm up run.
The playoff run. It's a Game 7 series.
Yeah.
That episode.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye now.
Okay. Bye.